Good afternoon. Welcome to the Midday Mull for Monday the 20th of January. For various reasons outside with the beauty of the garden, but the noise of the neighborhood. Today we read through Matthew chapter 20, and in it we have the well-known parable of the workers in the vineyard, where an owner goes out, hires some people, says, I'll pay you a day's wage to work in my vineyard. He goes out 3 hours later, he goes out in the middle of the day, he goes out in the late evening and hires more and more people to go and work in the vineyard, and they all get paid 1 denarius, a day's wage. The people hired first feel aggrieved. They thought they should get more. If the people hired at the end got a full denarius, they should have got more. In verse 13, he answers them, the owner, Jesus says, the owner said to one of them, I'm not being unfair to you, friend. Didn't you agree to work for a denarius? Take your pay and go. I want to give the one who was hired last the same as I gave you. Don't I have the right to do what I want with my own money? Or are you envious because I am generous? So, says Jesus, the last will be first and the first will be last. And as I read that, I thought, oh, what a wonderful picture of the otherness and the generosity of God. Our natural inclination is to say, the more you do, the more you deserve. You get what you give. And so if you put in a full day's wage, you need more than the person that did it right at the end. But we're thinking in terms of wages. And Jesus is talking about the kingdom of heaven. And what he's saying is that we actually are part of the kingdom of heaven by grace. And the grace of God is equal to everyone. And we can't say, oh, I was a Christian for 37 years. I need more of the kingdom than somebody who was converted 6 months before they died. The kingdom doesn't work that way. And we have this wonderful glimpse of God. Are you envious because I am generous? We have a God who is generous, who gives us way more than we deserve, way more than we have any right to ask for. He gives, and he gives generously, and we have eternity given to us by him, not because of what we've done, but entirely because of Jesus. So be encouraged with this wonderful parable of this generous landowner speaking of the kingdom. And this is the God we worship, who looks at us and says, I am generous. I have the right to be generous. Hold on to that and know that we are blessed.